Why sensationalism is hurting our church. Why sensationalism is hurting our church. What is sensationalism? Sensationalism are those that hype up the service and people miss the healing. People that hype up the service and they miss the purpose of why they're in church. Jesus Christ said, my house should be called, hallelujah, a house of prayer for all nations. Jesus Christ did something that is very miraculously, Jesus Christ cast out those that were selling in his Father's house. So if Jesus Christ was here today, all those mega churches that pastors are hyping or sensationalism in the church, they are selling Jesus, glory to God, rather than giving people the real message of healing. Healing is not about the physical healing. Healing is about the soul healing. Because I'm telling you, my friend, if you concern only about the physical healing, you're going to miss the social, glory to God, and the soul healing. It's not about your healing of your flesh. It's about a healing of your soul. That's why the churches are into sensationalism, because it's all about the hype and it's not about the healing. Because if it was about a healing, there would be a lot of liquor stores. It wouldn't be a lot of drunks, and it wouldn't be a lot of people that are playing church. Why sensationalism is killing the church? I'm gonna tell you the reason why, my friend. Because the preachers are having a heart attack on the pulpit. They gotta have glory to God, an organ that's hyping them up. That's not the purpose. Jesus Christ came, glory to God, that we may have life and have it more abundantly. But if you are hyping the people up, how can it be healed? If you are sensationalism of the people, why? They are still bound. Because the church is all about sensationalism, my friend. It's all about the hype and not about hearing the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ. We live in a time right now that there are so many false prophets and pastors and apostles and bishops. Glory to God, they are false, my friend. Anytime you gotta hype up the service, anytime you pass the collection plate so many times around the church, glory to God, and people are still, glory to God, are bound and still going home not saved, and God gonna hold y'all pastors responsible. I said it. Yes, some of y'all pastors are so fake. Y'all fake like a $2 bill. Well, okay, it's a $2 bill now. You fake like a dollar bill, my friend, because y'all into sensationalism. You're into, glory to God, you hyping the people up. They're more dancing more than deliverance. They're more dancing more than deliverance. They're more singing more than saving. Hallelujah. They're more preaching, glory to God, rather than people stay in the presence of God. What I'm saying, my friend, I'm saying the church is into sensationalism. They're into the hype. They into the organ and not the organization of the Spirit of God. My friend, I'd rather leave the church free than leave bound. You sweating, go to God, you sweat your suit, hallelujah, you're still bound. You go home and still commit adultery. You go home and still sleep with your man. Go to God, yes, you're a man, you still go sleep with your man. You're a lesbian, still go home and sleep with your girlfriend. So I'm saying to you, my friend, the reason why I'm making this video, because where is the presence? Where's the purpose? Where's the plan? And where's the Prince of Peace? That's my argument with sensationalism. It's too many hypes in the house of God. It's too many hoax in the house of God. And God ain't there to help us. So help me, church. Help me find the real purpose of the church. The church is not a building. It's not a brick and mortar. It's a body. That's why you say present your body as a living sacrifice, holy. So to God, which is the reason we serve, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. God looking for a body, and Satan looking for a body too. And I'm gonna tell you this: Satan is in half of these bodies that's in these large or local churches, because Satan is brings sensationalism, but Jesus Christ bring salvation to the soul. My friend, it's not about sensationalism. It's about saving of your soul. My friend, if God had cracked the sky today, would you go back with him in the clouds?